Hey guys, Kingkade here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're going to be seeing if this brand new classic bus right here is worth buying or not. Let's get right into this. So this classic bus, it went ahead and cost 700 Robux. So I bought it, equipped it in there, and now we're going to go ahead and check it out in the classic event. So I'm pretty sure you can actually use it in the regular game as well. Otherwise, there would be no reason to buy it. So I think you are able to use it in the regular desert and plains map. But anyway, it is meant for the classic game. So let's go and hop over here and let's test it out. We're now in the game, so let's go and test it out. So first of all, let's go ahead and grab this pistol just so we can use it later. So there is the regular car right there, but then here is the van all the way back here. It is actually quite far away, not gonna lie. But anyway, let's go and build this car. I'm hoping that it does go a lot faster, because the regular car, it actually goes kind of slow. It only goes like 60 miles per hour. So if this one could go faster, that would be awesome. But anyway, I think this is just a combination of the regular van and also the RV, and it actually looks like these things go in the back. All right, pretty easy. Let's go ahead and close that up, and now let's go ahead and fuel it up as well. We now went ahead and fueled up, so let's go and start driving. And for some reason, there's like a glowing part back there. I don't even know what that means, and I'm hoping this goes pretty fast, because it would be much nicer if it does. Which I actually kind of want to test a regular car, because I wonder if we can equip a regular car such as the F1 on this map. If we could, that would actually be very cool, because that means we would be able to go extremely fast. But anyway, we are driving. It doesn't really show how fast we're going. Yeah, the thingamajig down there is kind of broken. It doesn't really say. Maybe we're going so fast that it just like went all the way around, but I don't really think so. It definitely does look like we are going faster than the sedan back there, which is nice, but overall not crazy fast. So this thing is pretty cool, but it would only be worth it if we're not able to use any other car. So let's go and test like the F1 car and see if we're able to bring it into the game. So let's go over to the garage and let's equip a regular car. So probably like the F1 car. So let's equip this one right here, and now let's go ahead and see if we can bring it into the game, because if we're able to use the F1 car in the classic game right here, then the van definitely wouldn't be worth it. We're now in the game, so let's go and test it out. So let's look back here, and alright, I'm not seeing it, and there it is. Let's go. So it did actually go ahead and spawn in. So let's see if it's just as fast as normal. It is kind of like weird for some reason. I'm not sure why it's like these colors, but anyway, let's go and attach it. And if we're actually able to drive it and it goes fast, then I would probably say that the normal car isn't really worth it. Anyway, it looks like it didn't give us a radiator, which kind of stinks. So I guess we'll just go and use the one over here. I'm hoping that these radiators are like cross compatible, because this one is a little bit different. Like this is not the normal radiator, so hopefully it works. And then of course we also gotta go and grab a gas canister. So let's see if we can put it in, and yes we can, which is awesome, because this radiator actually has 50 liters of water, which is insane. This engine does only have 4 liters, which does kind of sting, because I believe the regular engine also has 50 liters, so it would be cool if this one had a lot as well. Let's now go ahead and hop in and test it. So let's see if it does actually go super fast like it usually does in the other games. And we did already flip over. I believe it has auto flip, and yes it does. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get on the road and let's start speeding up. And yep, it looks like it does go the regular speed. So let's get and see what the top speed is. We're now going 180, which is awesome. So yeah, it looks like you are able to use other cars on this map as well, which is actually very good, because the van back there and also the sedan are actually super slow on this map. I mean, it is quite bumpy. I don't know why. These floors like completely smooth, but these cars are extremely bumpy. And we went ahead and did a flip. Anyway, let's go and leave, and let's see if we can use the classic van in a regular game. We're now back in the lobby, so let's go over here and let's go ahead and equip the classic bus. So here it is, and now we're just gonna go ahead and hop into the desert map and see if it spawns. I'm assuming it will, but if we are able to use it, then it's actually probably not gonna be good at all. Well, anyway, we're now in the game, so let's go and test it out. So let's hop out here. Let's go and grab this. So I'm assuming that it's probably not gonna be good at all, because the parts aren't really made for this map. Such as, look at these wheels. I mean, the wheels actually might be good, because these might stop us from flipping over, but overall I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy. But I mean, it does give us the special engine and radiator. So 50 liters of oil, so we can go ahead and toss that in, and then 50 liters of water. So if they keep the engine and radiator this way, then I would actually probably say it's worth it, because then we could actually just take this radiator and toss in like any other car. So we could take the radiator and toss in the van, and then we'll just have a radiator with 50 liters of water, which would actually be insane. I'm assuming that they are gonna change that though, which I think they actually have it like this, because it's pretty hard to find oil and water on the classic map. So they just went ahead and filled these up with a ton. So as long as the classic map is in the game, I think these will always have 50 liters, which is awesome, because then we can go ahead and toss them in other cars without even needing to find the upgraded radiator. But anyway, let's also go ahead and fill up this car as well. We now went ahead and filled it up, so let's test it out. So I kind of have a feeling that this car is not gonna be good at all on this map, just because of the shape of it and stuff. So I don't think it's gonna be good on hills. ourselves. And also, I'm not too sure if we can flip it back over. I'm kind of assuming we can, but I haven't tried pushing it at all. But anyway, let's get in speed up. And we can't really tell how fast we're going once again, because for some reason it doesn't really show on the thingamajig right there. So we're definitely not going very fast right now. Maybe like 60 or 70 kilometers per hour. But other than that, we're definitely not going fast. So far, I don't really think this is worth it. And what was that? I think that might have been a meteor or something. And yes, it was. All right, let's get and drive past this meteor shower real quick. So anyway, let's get and stop here real quick, and let's get and hop out. So let's see how much gas we have left. And all right, we drained our gas. So we only made to 1.5 thousand meters, and it's already almost gone. So we put 9 liters of gas in here, and it already used 5 liters, which is insane. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend getting this car right here if you're planning on using it. So definitely don't get it if you're planning on using it. Only get it if you just want to like add it to your car collection, or if you want this radiator back here. So the radiator is very good. I probably wouldn't recommend taking the engine, but the radiator is pretty good because it has a whole 50 liters. But once again, they could always change it back down to like 5 liters of water. So keep that in mind if you are buying it. But overall, I would say that this car is not worth buying. Anyway, let's see if we can push it as well. And no, we can't push it. So we would just have to hope that this car has an auto flip, which it probably doesn't, because we aren't able to push it over by hand. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend getting this vehicle. I would just recommend using the regular free camper van that everyone has, because that's like the same size. It can carry the same amount of people, and it is much faster. But anyway, that's the brand new classic bus though on a dusty trip. So it's gonna be all for this video. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I will see you all in the next video.